This is Address Beach Resort Dubai, the iconic location of the breathtaking wingsuit flight by Skydive Dubai. From the moment it was built, our wingsuit athletes had one ambitious goal: to fly through its narrow gap. After years of dreaming and meticulous planning, we made it happen.
Initially exhilarating, audacious, risky, innovative, and again that fit our vision here at the resort.
On day number one, the plan was to do some solo flights to allow the jumpers to go individually through the space of the building. The weather conditions on that day were not favorable for that, so we decided to not waste the day and allow the jumpers to at least jump flying above the building just to work on the visuals and the approaches.
When we first started seeing the dress being built, I knew right away that we were gonna fly through it. Jumping every day and then looking at this, now we get to go through it, like look at this thing, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
As a team, we jump together every week, so we're kind of always training. More specifically for this jump, we did a lot of jumps with base rigs over the buildings. We used like fly site GPS to try and make the best exit point and the best approach to make the flight through the building as smooth as possible.
We had lots of time to prepare. The team took it really seriously. It was cool. We had a good weather window. We had lots of opportunity to jump out of the desert and just dial everything in and fine tune. We trained over the marina a lot to just build ourselves sight pictures.
On day number two, we went back to our initial plan, which was to allow the jumpers to go individually through the space of the building. But the weather conditions didn't allow for it. We reached the wind limits of 6 knots, and we decided to take a step back and just cancel the day.
The biggest challenge for this project was probably not just the flyby through that space, through the gap of the building, but the right exit point for the pilot, the plane, to drop the wingsuiters.
When you're surrounded by a structure and you don't know until you actually do it, and it was like when we did solos, it kind of gave you the real idea of what it was going to be like. And then I would say 100% it was more mental than physical, because everything we did in the training, it was done, you know what I mean? Like we just trusted Kieran to like make sure it was going to he's going to put us through.
Like I was leading the jump, so I'm kind of trying to give the guys a heads up before I make a turn, or if I'm going to speed up or change anything in the flight. The guys are just looking at me. They're not looking at the building.
My part in this project was to do the outside camera work for the guys flying through the building. So for me, the technicality wasn't or the difficulty wasn't flying through the building, but filming the guys flying through the building, so keeping them in frame while also simultaneously watching the building so that I can navigate around the building.
And then I guess as time settled, I then started to think about the things that I need to think about and should think about, like risk. On the days of the jump, it was very, very important that there wasn't a single cable. We couldn't even risk having a cable coming off of any part of the resort. So no, lots of build-up, lots of constant planning between all parties made for a very successful jump.
Finally, the day arrived. The weather conditions were perfect, as forecasted. Beautiful morning, everything was aligned.
Alright, lift it up. Jumpers delayed. Here we go, stay tight. Speed, speed, speed. Approaching the gap. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Thank you.